obviously really happy about the victory. Did a lot of good things in all three phases. Obviously, our kicking game was good again with Graham. We covered our kicks good. KD had a really good kickoff return, set up some really good field position. Defensively, played good. They got one drive in the third quarter on us, drove down, scored. But they put them on a short field for their first touchdown. Right after that, we put them on another short field, and they came away with a huge stop. That was probably the biggest stop of the game after that second turnover. Offensively, 2 turnovers really bad. Again, both in set up plus territory. One set up a score, one set up a heck of a stop by our defense. Other than that, we did good things. We ran the ball enough. We threw the ball efficiently underneath and made some plays over the top to get 34 points on the board. So it was a good day, good road win. Like we talked about, we're 6-1 through 7 games. We played 5 road games out of 7. It's unheard of what we've done already this year. No one's, only I think 3 teams in the country have played 5 road games. I think it's us, Akron, and Kent. Are played 5 out of 7 on the road. Talked about we're 4-1 on the road right now, which is hard to win on the road. We just had another 10-point or 11-point victory on the road, or 13-point victory on the road. The rest of our league is 10-33 on the road. So I always say it's hard to win the road. Everybody just kind of nods like, yeah, it's hard to win on the road. No, it's hard to win on the road. Hard to win on the road. Our league is 10-33 on the road. They've won 10 out of 43 road games. We've won 4 out of 5. So that'll, again, I'm not comparing us to top-end Michigan, Ohio State. I'm comparing us apples to apples of how hard it is to do what our kids have done so far. So obviously put us in good position. We're just over halfway point in the year. Everybody gets really excited. We got a long way to go. Obviously, Toledo's coming to town, and they won the league last year. They got everybody back. They got an incredibly experienced team. You look at their defense, it's 5th, 6th, and 7th year guys. So it's not only really good players that are really well coached, but they've been in their system for a while, so they really know what they're doing. And then talent everywhere on the offense, from offensive line to all their skill guys, are really, really good, to a dynamic quarterback that can run and throw and has already put up insane numbers in his career there. So we've got obviously a great challenge. We're happy to be at home. We're happy it's homecoming. We're happy we've put ourselves in, as I told the kids, you've put yourselves in position to play a really big football game this Saturday, and this is what we do this for, to play in games that are important, and obviously this game's really important.
All right, questions?
Brett's having a really nice year, obviously. Are there any particular areas that you've noticed where he's improved on, or is it more a matter of him just being healthy?
One, him being healthy. He's been pretty good since been here. 2, we're a lot better around him. It's the more product of Brett's year is the 10 guys around him are playing way better football than they did last year, the year before, the year before. So we've surrounded him, and our kids are playing at a much higher level, from receivers to the offensive line, to the running backs, and as everybody around. Brett's a good player. He's been a good player since he got here as a true freshman. So our supporting cast is playing a lot better around him, which is allowing him to have a lot more success. So he's grown. He gets better every day because no one out-prepares him, no one outworks him. But I said in January, if we can get 10 guys to play as good as Brett Gabbert around Brett Gabbert's going to be really, really good. And I'm not sure we got that yet, but we've closed the gap on the level around him, and the play around him, and the compete level around him, and the understanding, the preparation around him has been really good, and it's obviously showing.
A couple of touchdowns for Gage in his first game back. How do you guys change and maybe improve offensively when he's playing and he's in the game?
Yeah, a couple things is obviously, we try to get him the ball because he's a dynamic player. They try to stop him, so they doubled him a lot, which, again, when you double them, you open up opportunities for other players. And we had some one-on-one matchups away from the double team that we took advantage of, and Miles Marshall stepped up and made some huge plays, and Cade stepped up and made some huge plays. So it creates opportunities for other people, obviously, if they're going to put a lot of attention on them. So it's nice to have him back because we know he can make plays, but it's nice to have him back because we know he, like anything, if you have a good anything, it opens up something for somebody else too, and it makes you more difficult to defend.
Frizz mentioned how the confidence level of this team right now is at an all-time high. Do you see that, and what are the strongest indications of that?
Yeah, you see it. You just got to make sure that when you win, you're going to gain confidence. You know that. Obviously, you've won 6 games in a row, and you've played some good football in all 3 phases. And our kids know what good football looks like. They also know what bad football looks like. So, more concerned with complacency and feeling too good about yourself and wanting it to be easy. The reason we've won 6 in a row because we've worked really hard and we've accepted that the challenge of that's not going to be easy every week. And again, that's why teams continually get bumped off and right down. Doesn't matter Saturday, Sunday, Friday. Like NFL, how did the Browns beat the foot? Because it's hard to keep winning. Doesn't matter what it looks like on paper. It's hard to keep winning week after week after week after week after week, and it doesn't matter what level of football. So, yes, confidence grows with winning. Confidence grows with success. You make plays on OD and special teams, your confidence is going to grow. That's just natural. And I always tell kids, like, everybody thinks about speeches and self-help and power of positive things. You got to go do something right in your life. Like, all that is the biggest. We spend so much billions of dollars in this country on stupid stuff that means nothing, that go out there, work really hard, outwork somebody, outprepare somebody to have success. And if you want to feel better about yourself, that's what it takes. Sitting there listening to some self-help video or self-help audio while you're sitting there doing nothing to improve yourself is not improving yourself. So you got to go out and have success. When you have success, that's why our confidence is high, is because we've had success. When you lose, when you get beat on a post, when you can't win on a post, when you can't make a tackle or you miss a tackle, like, or you can't break a tackle, like, that's... You can have all the flowery speeches you want and tell kids how great, oh, you got to tell them they're good. They got to believe they're good, you know. They're only going to believe they're good if they go out there and do something positive. No one can come in on Sunday and watch a tape of failure and then you can spin it that, hey, it's okay. You stunk, but I'm going to make you feel good and we're going to pretend like we're confident. We're not confident. We know we got whooped. There's no hiding it, especially in our sport, but really any sport. So, but they're a very confident group because they've been playing good football and having success.
You mentioned the turnovers. Did that kind of affect a little bit the field position game? Because field position has been a big plus for Miami this year. That you think it kind of affected the field position thing a little bit? Yeah,
for that little short span, the second quarter, it definitely did. We put our defense in 2 bad situations, and like I said, one time Western did a good job and took advantage of and got the ball in the end zone, and then the second time we did a really good job and found a way to hold them in a long field goal, and then they missed their longer field goal and negated 2 edges. Other than that, we've done a really good job with field position, but those are 2 instances, obviously, where we put our defense in a position we don't want to do that.